What are the ethical dilemmas of donor intent for nonprofits? Have you ever wondered what happens when a nonprofit receives a donation with specific instructions? This question leads us to the ethical dilemmas surrounding donor intent. Nonprofits must navigate a complex landscape where they honor donor wishes while staying true to their mission. Let's break this down. First, nonprofits have both legal and moral responsibilities to comply with donor intent. When a donor specifies how their contribution should be used, the nonprofit is bound to follow those instructions. However, what if those restrictions conflict with the organization's mission? For instance, if a donor wants their funds allocated to a project that no longer aligns with the nonprofit's goals, the organization faces a tough choice. Should they strictly adhere to the donor's wishes or reinterpret them to better serve the community? Next, consider mission alignment. Nonprofits need to evaluate whether accepting a donation from a particular source aligns with their core values. Imagine an environmental nonprofit receiving funds from a corporation known for pollution. This situation raises ethical questions about the potential impact on the nonprofit's reputation. The organization must weigh the benefits of the donation against the possible damage to its integrity. Public perception is another critical factor. Nonprofits relying heavily on public trust. If they violate donor intent or accept controversial donations, they risk losing that trust. Ethical leadership in nonprofits means being transparent about how donations are managed. This transparency is essential for maintaining public confidence and ongoing support. Accountability is also vital. Nonprofits must ensure that funds are used as promised. This requires clear communication and proper record-keeping. If a nonprofit fails to honor donor intent, it can lead to mistrust among donors and the public. This mistrust can significantly reduce future donations. Finally, nonprofits sometimes face the difficult decision of declining gifts. If donor restrictions are too burdensome or clash with the organization's mission, it may be necessary to turn down the funds. While this might mean losing needed resources, it is crucial for maintaining ethical standards and organizational integrity. To effectively manage these dilemmas, nonprofits can take several practical steps. Conducting thorough due diligence on potential donors is essential. This helps ensure that the organization understands the donor's intentions before accepting gifts. Clear communication about how funds will be used is also important. Establishing policies that guide the acceptance of donations can help maintain alignment with ethical standards. Being transparent with stakeholders about how donor intent is honored builds trust. Seeking legal advice when donor restrictions are complex can also provide clarity. By addressing these ethical dilemmas thoughtfully, nonprofits can balance respect for donor wishes with their mission, legal obligations, and public trust.